Twitch chat, Wardog message over. Welcome back, guys, to day 2 of our Union campaign on Ultimate General Civil War. We're going to be picking up with the first Western campaign in 1862, and I'm coming in a little bit early just to say thank you very much, Laxi, for the 6 months in the Wolfpack, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Welcome as well, Parker and Imatech, to the stream. How are you doing, gents? Laxi, thank you so fucking much for the 6 months, dude. Half a year. That is actually kind of crazy, right? I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for the host as well, buddy. Just trying to get some names added onto the sheet for sponsored regiments. Matt, welcome to the stream as well. Been playing Men of War Assault Squad 2, Imatech. It's been a long time since I've played that game, but I really did enjoy playing it as well. Me, Liv, and Reese are your top favourite streamers? Like I say, that's high praise, man. Like, I really appreciate being put in the same league as Liv and Reese. That's mind-blowing, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Matty, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Liv is still number 1, though. I mean, I'm fine with that. Liv should always be number 1. Just being put up there on the same kind of level. Like, obviously I know that Liv is higher, but still, top 3 is a big deal, man. Like, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Lucia, welcome to the stream. What did you join into? Pyrox, welcome to the stream, buddy. We're just starting off, but I'm talking already because Laxi came in with the 6 months in the Wolfpack. And I don't like saying thank you to people for that kind of thing in text, even though normally I would just I'd just chat with you guys in text while people are piling in or whatever. But I don't like to not do that. Second surgery tomorrow. Third on Friday. Lucia, kick ass. I am sure you will. You are the toughest person that I think I've ever known. can't remember who had Excalibur and who had Easy Company. Tell you what, I'm going to give you guys the screen as well, whilst I'm just tying up these final ends here. I know one of them was Cal, and I feel like Easy Company was Cal. Yeah, I think it was too, Lucia, but I can't remember who had Excalibur. We'll have to try and figure that out, I think. What's this game about, Joe? It is about the Civil War. Welcome to First Corps, commanded by me, with our now 3 divisions. And let's just get on with it, shall we? We've got plenty of supply, so... Fuck me, that's loud. We'll buy a bit more supply. You scrape the side of the Stinger GT along the guardrail. That doesn't sound good. Alright, we're not going to read these because I said last time, you know, they're kind of repetitive after a while. So the culminating battle of this is the Battle of, I think it's pronounced Shiloh. But we're not going to be doing that because we do want to start with these earlier battles first. And I usually just do them in order, which means this river crossing is the first one. A portion of your army advances to West Virginia to strengthen Lincoln's interests in the area, but rebels guard the river passage that you must cross. Advance and defeat the rebels that block your path. Securing one of the 2 hills ahead of you will convince them to abandon the area. Alright, here we go. So we are gonna pick First Corps in here. Enemy's bringing about 6,000 soldiers, we're bringing about 8,000 at the minute. So that looks good. General, a portion of your troops must advance to West Virginia soil to support Lincoln's interests in the area. This narrow river passage must be crossed in order to reach our destination on time. However, our pickets reported enemy presence on the large hill ahead of us. It seems that the rebels are seeking to confront us. Probably more Confederates will wait for us on this hill that controls the road junction. Almost certainly the rebels will be ill-supplied and not capable of a prolonged fight. General, your vanguard must scout ahead and clear the path for our army. Holding at least one of those 2 hills will certainly convince the rebels to withdraw. Alright. Guess we're gonna try and fight this. It's kind of similar to 3K Pyrox, but the similarities are few. Fastkill coming in with the 5 months in the Wolfpack as well. Fastkill, how you doing? Hope you're having a perfectly normal evening spiked with relentless fun and appropriate excitement. I mean, shit, I don't know if they're getting that here, Fastkill, but we'll see. Alright. We've got... Yeah, that looks pretty solid to me. Let's just start the battle. I'm going to kick things off by pushing Rill's Roughnecks down towards the crossing, see what they can find. Imotech's Light Brigade, we're going to push down towards the south end of the woods. Scales, Woods and Easy Company, we shall draw up in the tree line. Stockton will be behind them. Oh god, the Roughnecks have found the enemy skirmishers. Alright, well, let's start pushing Ryan's rifles down there. he can take Loomis with him. We'll keep Lindsay, it's just a bit of a wobbly line, but we'll keep Lindsay there. La Guardia Catalunya, and I'm sure that Lucia's laughing her ass off at my terrible pronunciation. We'll keep in the forest. We'll send Laxey's 2nd Regiment around the left flank. Unknown Excalibur will stay there, and we'll keep the fighting 1st in reserve at the minute. I feel like all Rill's Roughnecks are doing here are dying. Or is dying. So we're going to tell them to fall back. Is there anywhere... Oh, apparently we can cross the river wherever we like. Okay. Or at least we can down this way. And there's the enemy guns. We'll keep 2nd Regiment in this field for the time being. We'll push the Roughnecks forward. Looks like this enemy skirmishers withdrew across the river. And there's the cannons. Just going to hold on this side of the river, I think. Our cannons are still not in position. The light brigade up onto the hill there. The enemy's guns are out of range of our guns. Bring a Gladia down there. Old school line battles, Lucia, they are certainly something. I think the best portrayal of an old school line battle I've ever seen in a movie is in The Patriot, but it's not the big set piece one, it's the one where they see it from the house, like the first actual line battle you see. Like, I think that's just something else entirely, to be honest. Loomis and Ryan's rifles are doing a hell of a job here. Confederates are suffering in that stream. Now, you know what? Let's bring Lindsay up to there. See if the light brigade can find anything. Stonewall brigade. Not finding much. Major Milton Nelson is killed. Who is commanding... Oh, Rill's Roughnecks just lost his commander. Zulu's another good one, but I don't know if it shows a... It probably shows the tactics better, but I don't think it shows the spectacle of a line battle better. But I love Zulu, it's one of my favourite movies. I haven't seen Waterloo. Zulu stands up surprisingly well as well, considering it was made in like 1962. Like, there's nothing wrong with it necessarily in terms of production value and stuff, even today. It's kind of mind-blowing. starting to push up this hill here. Move Loomis across. Imatex Light Brigade getting shot at, but all I really need them to do is slow Taylor down so we can get across the river. Good. Push Lindsay and Loomis up the hill there. We'll push Ryan's Rifles up the hill there. Kind of thinking of sending La Guardia Catalunya to try and take this second hill, or at least start shooting at the second hill. Probably need to bring these guys forward a bit, but I think I'm going to move them one at a time so that the other batteries keep firing. I don't think I've seen the... well, I know I haven't seen the Light Horsemen. Hello, Jackson. Push 2nd Regiment round the right flank now. We'll move Easy Company's battery forward. Garoozers! Welcome to the stream, buddy. So La Guardia Catalunya making their way through the forest down there. I don't know where the hell Imatex Light Brigade is going. It's not where I told it to be though. Alright, you know what? I think we can probably push Ryan's Rifles a bit further forward here. And we're going to move Loomis forward as well. Good. Light Brigade's giving the enemy something to think about. Now, the Guardia sort themselves out down there. We've secured the river dam hill. Whoa, 2nd Regiment. Apparently Munford and Sons coming in there. Punford and Sons more like. Ayo! Just keep carrying them. Oh, shit me. Okay. That's not good. The Guardia getting caught out there. 2nd Regiment got caught out as well. Oh, that is not good for 2nd Regiment. Those roughnecks getting into a melee, which is not really the plan. Right, we're going to send Excalibur around to the right flank. I need 2nd Regiment to reform and sort themselves out, to be honest. Ooh! Supplies! Go get them. There goes the enemy skirmishers. Lindsay's being flanked. Alright. Have a choice to make between 2 games. Do you mean to buy or play, Imatech? Have LaGuardia hold where they're at. Apparently Scott decided to charge Excalibur. Hasn't worked out too well for him. Keep pushing forward here. LaGuardia taking a little bit of a battering from the sheer amount of enemies against them. Red 4man 123, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the doghouse, buddy. Try and get 2nd Regiment in to help LaGuardia out. What are you doing? Goddamn Light Brigade. Alright, we're going to charge the fighting first at Hull's artillery battery, because it's a problem. I'm going to charge Imatech's Light Brigade at the skirmishers. Keep them occupied. There we go, fighting first. Destroyed 1 battery. And Crutchfield's battery's been completely destroyed as well. Now 2nd Regiment are taking big hits. We really need to push this. So we're going to have to fighting first, try and take this tree line with the roughnecks supporting them. And we're going to start trying to move regiments back towards where they're actually going to make some be useful. Remove the artillery batteries, the ammo and the command up to here. Okay, Imatech's Light Brigade not doing a great job of mopping up those skirmishers, but they are keeping them well away from where we are at, which is useful. I'm going to actually put Ryan's rifles over that way. I'd love to try and take this other hill, but I don't know if we've got time. Oh, Scott surrendered. Good. Off you go. skirmishers are gone. Ryan's rifles in the fighting first, opposing Taylor. Not sure I'd want to be in Taylor's division right now, or brigade. Which one to buy, Imatech? It really depends on what you prefer. For me personally, they're both fantastic games, but they're both very different games. That's the key issue. A lot of our units are running out of ammo now. Because Trimble's not looking too steady. Don't know if LaGuardia is doing very well there. Big volley from Lindsay, we're going to throw them in. Throw second in. We're going to start having a massive melee with anybody that will have one. Let's try and get them off this hill. Because we've only got, again, I don't think you guys can see it, but we've only got like 10 minutes left to try and take this second hill. Campbell surrendered though. That's very nice. Push 2nd Regiment forward to take the hill, and I'm actually going to move Excalibur. No, I'm not. I am going to move Stockton if I can get hold of him up to where Excalibur is to replenish their supplies. Quite sure how we haven't taken this hill right now. I'm going to move the Roughnecks right on top of the flag, see if that does it. Personally, I think we should quite easily have this. There's nobody else here. Finish the mission or continue your fight. Well, we're going to continue for a second. Fix bayonets! Easy Company is a real-life company from the 101st Airborne Regiment. I would think that certainly World War II era, all American E companies were called Easy Company. It was just the American phonetic in World War II for E. So there was a lot of Easy Companies. And Imatech, yes, Company of Heroes, the paratroopers are from Easy Company. Alright, we're going to keep pushing these guys. Mostly because I want to see if we can try and capture them, so we can trade them. Michael, welcome to the stream, buddy. Joe, it seems to be running smoother, so the theory is possibly valid at this point, but I'm still not 100% sure. See if Imatech's Light Brigade can charge Fulkerson down. Jimmy, welcome to the stream as well, and Son, welcome to the stream. You want a battery? I know, we don't have space right now. Okay, it's forcing us to be finished now, I assume because we've captured both hills. So we suffered 1,500 infantry casualties, 144 cavalry casualties. They lost 3,500 infantry, 6 guns, 50 cavalry, and we captured 562 of their men. Ryan's Rifles coming in with the most kills, 856. Excalibur with 499. LaGuardia Catalunya with 322. 2nd Regiment with 180. Fighting First with 143. Rills Roughnecks with 131. Imitex Light Brigade with 123. And Easy Company with 25 kills. Very, very nice. Major Milton Nelson was killed in battle. However, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Lindsay was promoted to Colonel, and Major Gabriel Zook has been promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. We've captured a whole bunch of guns. Space just opened up. So we've traded our prisoners for a 1,000 extra recruits. That's very nice. First things first, we're going to invest some points over here. Additional ammo. I'm going to invest another point into training. Yeah, we're going to have to bring everybody back up to strength. So we are still going to be working with 1,000 man
yes, sir.
brigades for the time being. Bring Loomis and Lindsay back up. Woods and Scales don't need more. Ryan's Rifles, I don't believe that Ryan's popped up yet. So we will bring them back up to strength. The Fighting First. Ah! It looks to me like Mike's regiment has gained a, or brigade has gained a trait, but he's not here to tell us what it is. However, Imotech, it also looks to me as if your light brigade has gained a trait as well. We're going to bring you back up to 250 men. And then Imotech, you need to choose one of these 3. So you've got discipline training, which improves your morale and your efficiency. You've got horseback riding, which improves stamina, efficiency and mounted speed. And endurance course, which increases stamina, efficiency and foot speed. What would you like? What do they do? Good question. So, morale... Oh, there it is. This rating determines morale, regeneration speed, and endurance to combat shocks. Efficiency and melee strength become lower when morale decreases. So, basically, morale is a reflection of how sturdy your unit is. Efficiency is... Efficiency levels up by making kills and directly improves shooting, reload speed, and melee strength. Then, well, mounted speed is pretty obvious. Stamina is condition directly affects the morale, melee, and marching speed of the unit during combat. Charge is not possible for units with a lower condition. I believe, yeah, those are the only three other than foot speed and mounted speed. The mounted speed one. Horseback riding. Very well. You have 250 men. We don't have 250 of anything else in the armory just yet. Rill's Roughnecks unfortunately lost their commanding officer, so they're going to need a new one. And we will put Captain Marion Wheaton in command of them. Now, I know that Rill wants to move towards the telescopic sight rifles, which we could actually do, because there's 102 of them in the shop. And at the minute, his skirmishers are useless with the Sharps model, because the range on it is terrible. So I'm going to equip him with JF Brown telescopic sight rifles, and we'll take him up to 100 men in his unit. 2nd Regiment. David Lax, are you wanting to stick with the Springfield M1842, or is there another weapon you're looking at? I don't know too much about weapons in this period. What I do know is the Farmer and the Reboard Farmer are basically glorified clubs. Then, other than that, we don't really have anything else in the armory, but there is starting to become ample supply in the shop of certain other weapons. Do the glorified clubs actually work good in melee? Yes, they are better in melee than basically any other rifle. But they're terrible shooting weapons. Ashara, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you for stopping by before bed. I appreciate that, man. How you doing? I think we might have lost Laxi, so we're just going to go ahead and bring him back up to 1,000 men. 1,000 comes after 900, Tom. That's how maths works. La Guardia. Also needing some replacements. Yeah. Armory stock is always low at the beginning, Laxi. We'll bump Lucia's La Guardia back up to 1,000 men as well. Had a good R&R weekend before I spend 4 days at a range. Nice. You looking forward to range time? Probably not, I'd imagine. Gabriel Zook, the commander of Excalibur, is the one that was promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. Interesting. I'm just going to bring him up to 1,000 as well. Can we form a new corps? We probably could if we wanted to. Doesn't necessarily mean that we'd be able to use it, but... In the name of all gods, goddesses, demons, devils and heretics, no, I don't want to do this range. Oh dear. Somebody would need to become a brigadier general for us to create a new corps. Well, I mean, we could use William Brewster, but I don't really want to. And I don't think we need a new corps just yet either. Who the hell named their arty unit a company? That would be Cal. Don't think we need a new corps, Imatech? I think you're probably right. Well, I'm off now. Have a good stream and night. Thank you very much, Ashara. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I hope the range doesn't take, or doesn't feel like it takes too long. Alrighty. How are we doing? Let's crack onwards. I think. Everybody's sorted out, yes. Let's just check whether we've got any more guns. Well, we've got some more 6-pounder field guns in the armory. Sure, stop shouting at me. Let's upgrade our battery sizes to 8. There we go. Alright, off we go. Crossroads. 17th of February 1862. The rebels have strengthened their presence at the Cumberland Gap, a strategic position near the junction of Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee states. They recently made Mill Springs their winter quarters, and this position is our next military target. Detachments of the Army of Ohio have already been dispatched and will gather at Logan's Crossroads to commence the assault. Your mission is to protect Logan's Crossroads until all our troops arrive. Okay. Yeah, US calls Cavs squadrons, and I think the Brits, we call them troops, but yeah. Alright. 12 out of 9 brigades. Apparently that's more brigades than we're supposed to be bringing. Don't know why that's there, but that's the only the only call we've got, so they're gonna have to do. Detachments of your army are gathering at Logan's Crossroads to commence an attack on a rebel force at Mill Springs. Our scouts have reported rebel patrols at the woods heading towards your position. Guard the crossroads until the rest of the detachments join you. Well, that's simple enough. Looks like Lindsay and Loomis are up first, along with Woods. I think realistically you would not put your artillery battery around this house. You would probably put it in one of the fields to the sides. But since we've only got 3 brigades and I'm trying to have the infantry defend the artillery, I'm still going to put them in the middle. Although I do think I'm going to move them forward a smidge. Are we being shot at already? Have you played Company of Heroes, Matt? Yes. I wasn't a massive fan of the second one. I enjoyed the snow mechanics, but the game just generally felt like it was different and I didn't like it. But I loved the first Company of Heroes. Absolutely. Wow, those skirmishers made a terrible career choice. The rest of your units are approaching. Here comes Imatech's Light Brigade and Rill's Roughnecks. I'm going to move the Roughnecks over to the actual farm itself. And Excalibur, LaGuardia Catalunya and Ryan's Rifles all coming forward as well. In fact, I think everybody's coming forward. Scales has even arrived. Oh shit me! Where did he come from? Unfortunately, I had to throw Imatex Light Brigade at Johnson because otherwise he would have flanked everybody else. Major Bill Drake is wounded. I'm guessing that's Imatex commanding officer. Lindsay's not looking good. Gibson's coming from the right. Loomis versus Lindsay. Colonel Charles Lindsay is wounded and his regiment just fucked off. Not good. Let's get the rifles up here before the Roughnecks and Woods ends up in the shit. Guardia are into it. Oh my god, this has gotten horrible. And I've probably pushed the scales too far forward. Loomis has been chased off, he may even be destroyed here. Imatex Light Brigade are trying to save Loomis, but proving difficult to run Lindsay off, although he might have just achieved it. Rill's Roughnecks have bailed and left Woods in the lurch. That's not good. I'm going to have to charge the rifles in to try and save them, but it's not going to help because Gibson's coming in as well. Jesus Christ! Let's start bringing Loomis back. Charge Lindsay in there to help Woods again. Fine. This is not even a fucking battle. It's just a brawl. Shit, where did Anderson come from? What the freak? Charge the fighting first in there to try and get rid of them. Not really sure what Lindsay's doing. rifles back around. How did you not charge them?